What's up, everybody? It's your boy, J-List, and I hate myself.
Self-deprecation
is a convenient way to let everybody know how insecure you are, and that's okay.
So welcome to a channel that nobody follows. It's your favorite non-famous YouTuber making their first YouTube video, and today I'm going to tell you about my Sooubway stories. Shout out to Odd Ones Out. I've been watching your channel for a minute, bro. Congratulations. So I felt pretty inspired after seeing Odd Ones Out Sooubway stories, because I too worked at a Sooubway. And I'd like to think I had a little bit more spicy stories than Odd Ones Out, working over there in that neighborhood Walmart Subway. So I worked at the Subway in college. I'm still in college. I'm not out. This is the squeakiest chair. So the story starts a normal sunny day at my university. I'm working in Subway, being employed, making sandwiches. You know what it is. You see, at my Subway, we're nice guys. We're friends with our neighbors. We got that Waffle House right next to us, that Smoothie King right next to us. So we help each other out. Because that's the thing about working in fast food. We're in this together. We're making minimum wage together. So we help each other out and steal from our wage providers. So basically what I'm saying is it's very common for a Waffle House employee to walk in and be like, hey, can I get a sub? And we'll be like, no problem, as long as I can come by and get that All-Star later tonight.
For free!
And that's the way it goes. So one day, this fine young lady from the nearby Waffle House walks on in and gets a sub. I make it quick, I ring it up, and I send her on her merry way. And on her way out the door, a little Tupperware container falls out of her back pocket. Now me being the gentleman I am, I rush over there and grab it to hand it back to the nice lady. And that's when I look down at this Tupperware cup and I realize it's got about 50 pre-weighed out grams of weed in it, all in their own little Ziploc baggies shoved in this little Tupperware container. But you know what? That's cool. Nothing wrong with drugs. I mean, I'm in college. We love drugs out here. So I handed it back to her. I said, don't worry about it. And she went on her merry way. I walked back in the Subway. All of a sudden, she comes back in. She says she wants to talk to me in the back. So at this point, I knew this could play out in 3 different ways. A, she's going to take me outside and kill me because she can't risk no snitch. B, she's going to bribe me or threaten me to not tell anybody about her drug slinging occupation. Or C, she's going to sell me drugs. Hell yeah, baby. Take your votes now. I'm thinking to myself, I'm sitting there weighing out all the options and the way this could go. But you see, the way my brain works is, it likes
Stimulation!
And sitting there behind the sub bar making subs, not a whole lot of stimulation going on. So I said yes. Besides, it's not every day you can agree to be offered drugs by strangers. So there I am, dick out, ass up. No, that's a different story. So there I am when some kid walks in and has a seizure. No, that's a different story for another time. So there I am, wondering if I'm gonna get murdered or get some weed. What's that? That's not what you do. That's not how you do weed. Oh, you smoke it. Yeah, smoke it, obviously. I mean, it's a joke. Or get some weed. So we get to the very back of the Subway. There's like this odd little secluded corner that nobody can see you in. We sit down in a booth. She looks at me, she goes,
Hey, yo, I got M, Sig, Green, what you need?
and as I looked into her eyes, dumbfounded and mute, all of a sudden that soggy Waffle House brain goes out the window and she starts talking numbers. She hits me with that business proposition. She slaps me with them statistics.
Well, you see, our Jeep to high ratio is approximately 1 to 10, and you won't find our competition offering that return on investment because we sell our product for $9.99.
So at this point, I continue to just stare aimlessly. I'm not about to buy drugs from a Waffle House employee, even if they have an excellent business model. So after that, the lady realizes probably not about to purchase anything right there up front. So she grabs my phone, didn't ask my permission, but that's besides the point. Puts her number in my phone, and then you'll never believe what happens next. Lock in your answers now. If you guessed we f***ed in the Subway bathroom, you're crazy. What the f*** is wrong with you? Because f***ing strangers is f***ing strange. And I'm not that strange. Yeah, so the way it actually ends is I never texted her back. Because I don't do drugs from strangers. I do drugs, a lot of them, all the time. Yeah, very anticlimactic. So boys and girls, that's the end of story number 1. I got another one coming at you pretty soon. It's a little bit more spicy. I had a little hint about it in this video. Maybe you can figure it out. Yeah, but essentially one of the main reasons I'm doing YouTube videos right now is I'm poor as f***. I mean, this looks nice, but I bought this years ago and I actually had a job. So I have an old video on YouTube, went viral. I made some money from it, but I never cashed out on it. And since then, YouTube has changed their monetization policies. So basically, if I want to be able to pay my rent for the next month, I have to surpass 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So if you sympathize with a poor college kid like me and you think this video wasn't absolute complete trash, make sure to subscribe, give it a like, maybe even give it a dislike if you're feeling spicy. But yeah, definitely subscribe, add to favorites, and add to watch later. See, that's different. You weren't expecting that. But yeah, help me pay my rent. Look, you're so fucking ice cold, ice cold, ice cold. So much shit that I know. I don't know if you're high low, and I rolls gotta keep my eyes